And spawning on the left-hand side, as the Green Traveler 59, we do have Masterleaf. And his opponent in the bottom right-hand corner, as the Cyan, I believe, Vanilla GDI, we do have eXs.iLLusion. So, Illusion versus Masterleaf here on Twisted Rift 1.02 Plus, obviously, as every game in this tournament has taken place on 1.02 Plus, and we do have just a single engineer going to be coming out for Illusion, likely going to be the same thing for Masterleaf. And Masterleaf opening up with a large number of buzzers, but not going for the fast leg disintegrators here. So not going to be looking to go for any kind of a crazy opening game here to grab a quick victory in this first match. Obviously, Twisted Rift, quite a large map here, so we will not be seeing too much early aggression out of these players. I mean, obviously, eXs.iLLusion has an opportunity here to go for an airfield and perhaps into fast orcas, but we'll have to see what he goes for. And let's take a look in the center here. It looks like Masterleaf, he loves to stack up these buzzers on top of one another, so it looks like just a single buzzer, but as you can see, they come forward and crush that rifleman squad quite nicely, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to grab that bunker kill there. No, they do not manage to clear that bunker out, but it looks like Masterleaf does have a couple more buzzers here in the north, perhaps thinking that he could get a snipe on this spike here, but obviously this spike is not here anymore. The map has been updated, and we can see eXs.iLLusion going to be cleaning up any additional scouts out of Masterleaf. Let's go ahead and take a look at these players' bases. Illusion into pretty standard play here. It looks like he's going in for a second refinery, already up to 2 and 1 on his first field, and 2 and 1 for Masterleaf as well. Likely going to be dropping down his second refinery as well, jumping right into the next harvester production. So both of these players have pretty good eyes on the map. We can see Illusion is trying to prevent Masterleaf from getting any additional units into his base, getting any scouts off, and it looks like Masterleaf is going to be getting good eyes on this base here with a very late buzzers. So good timing for that, as he's obviously getting in here as the MCV is moving, so he's going to be able to deny any watchtower drops or anything like that. We can see a fourth harvester coming out just now for Illusion. So starting off kind of slow, but I'll tell you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, I am looking forward to this final series. We have the best 8 players in the world going to be going at it here, or at least the best 8 players that are left in the world that are still playing the game, and these guys have put on some spectacular matches for us so far, and we have absolutely nothing going on just yet. So both of these guys are going to be settling into a pretty heavy macro-focused game here, so we should see some quite nice spammy action, and we actually have a 6 harvester out for Masterleaf, going to be looking to send that to grab some of this blue Tiberium in the center of the map, and we'll have to see what Illusion's response is going to be. So Illusion went ahead and brought his MCV. Where is that MCV? It looks like I've lost track of the MCV. And I was wrong. MCV's right here. Completely missed it. And we can see already dropping down his refinery at his expansion. Similar timing for Masterleaf, powering that down, as he obviously does not have the power to support that. But a buzzer hive drop out of Masterleaf, going to be looking to kill off that scout of Illusion. Illusion not paying attention, does not see that coming. But actually, Illusion going to be looking to lose a harvester here. It looks like Masterleaf does have 3 seeker tanks here, going to be able to catch up to that harvester full of blue Tiberium, and that's going to be a pretty significant loss for Illusion early on, as that blue Tiberium is quite good to have in the early game. But a large number of pit bulls out of Illusion here might be able to defend this off, but I severely doubt it. Yes, Masterleaf is going to pick up the kill, so just waiting a little bit too long with these pit bulls here, whereas Masterleaf is going to get away with his harvester, getting some free repairs, being so close to that warp sphere, going straight in and getting that additional economy. And we can see Masterleaf actually going into barracks production, or rather portal production, with the stasis chamber for the fast legs disintegrators. So going to be looking to go for some serious infantry play here, which will be quite nice, as eXs.iLLusion will likely be going into vehicle production at this point. But not going to be too surprised to see some APC spam out of Illusion. APCs very good against all Scrin factions. They do some serious damage, and we can see it's another war factory in the north for Illusion. So Illusion is going to be looking to go for vehicle production, whereas Masterleaf is going very heavy into the disintegrator spam, and this has been spotted now by Illusion. Illusion going to be looking to react to this, but there are a large number, or rather a couple of gunwalkers, as well as a single seeker tank out for Masterleaf as well. Going to be looking to come up here and join the charge with these disintegrators, and this is really where the attack is going to be taking place. Going to be catching a single Predator tank out of position, but these APCs are going to be able to get some nice shots off. Great APC production out of Illusion. Going to be likely enough to defend this off. Obviously some nice mine drops out of these APCs would be a great way to just absolutely murder all of this infantry out of Masterleaf. and it looks like it is going to all get cleaned up. Actually, Masterleaf managing to sneak a couple of these units up and around, but they are going to be met by some additional APCs out of eXs.iLLusion here in the north. So this has been defended off quite nicely by eXs.iLLusion. We do have hammerheads out on the field, so an airfield down for eXs.iLLusion at this point. Let's take a look on this in the south. More and more of these disintegrators. Masterleaf going very heavy for this heavy disintegrator spam. He does have more disintegrators in the north. So the nice thing about the disintegrators is they are highly mobile, and he has the opportunity just to continue to fight on several different fronts at the same time. So we'll have to see what he chooses to go for here, but it's looking like the remainder of these vehicles have been caught out by the forces of eXs.iLLusion, and actually additional gunwalkers, perhaps just on a rally point, being caught completely out here. But a single hammerhead here, poised to do some serious damage to the infantry forces out of Masterleaf, and Masterleaf realizing this, there's just simply no answer to this hammerhead, and just losing tons and tons of these disintegrators. But finally the gunwalkers do rock up, and they do get some good shots off on that hammerhead. Hammerhead going to be used for some scouting here, perhaps looking to catch some additional disintegrators out of position here, but we actually do have shatterers out on the field for eXs.iLLusion as well. So eXs.iLLusion going for the right unit mix here, definitely going to be a good way to put some serious pressure on to Masterleaf. And as we can see, the forces of eXs.iLLusion, they do have the AP ammo, so these AP ammo APCs are going to be seriously difficult to deal with. And it looks like eXs.iLLusion's going to be on the offensive now, has defended off against that disintegrator spam quite nicely, and is now looking to put on some serious pressure. But we do have the temporal wormhole coming down from Masterleaf, going to be slowing all of these units down quite nicely, and it's just going to be preventing eXs.iLLusion from getting in here and doing too much damage. But tier 3 mechapedes out from Masterleaf, going to be looking to get in here and do some serious damage, and we do have disintegrators in the north going to be looking to put some pressure on up there as well. But all of these forces out of eXs.iLLusion going to be forced to fall back. That temporal wormhole just lasting so long. Actually, one of Masterleaf's own Annihilator tripods stumbling into that field as well, but they are going to be cleaning up the additional units here, cleaning up some additional APCs, but we do have, it looks like, a couple of mechapede segments, or maybe an entire mechapede going down there. Obviously, mechapede's not great versus shatterers. The shatterers will just simply annihilate them, but we do have the disintegrators out of Masterleaf going to be coming up here and putting a stomp on the expansion of eXs.iLLusion, and has actually managed to kill off the harvester here, as well as severely damage the refinery. So eXs.iLLusion's definitely going to want to repair that and get back to work as far as getting that harvester back to work. And we do have a tech center down as well, so tier 3 down for both of these players. Obviously, it looks like eXs.iLLusion's going to be a little bit behind here, as Masterleaf does have some tier 3 units already out on the field and is already putting on some pressure. Maybe going to see some railguns, probably a Marv or something. We'll have to see what the choice is for eXs.iLLusion. And actually, we do have, it looks like, some form of heavy aircraft, whether it's Firehawks or Orcas, and it looks like it is going to be Orcas to deal with these mechapedes, and they do snipe them down quite nicely. But the tripods out of Masterleaf is going to be a good way to defend this off. Going to be forcing the tier 1, tier 2 army out of eXs.iLLusion to fall back here, and now the expansion out of eXs.iLLusion is under some serious pressure here, and we can see just some additional Orcas just being rallied around the map here. We have the mechapedes rocking up once again, but it looks like they are pretty severely damaged. It looks like they are actually in anti-air mode at this point. But actually, eXs.iLLusion taking, or rather, Masterleaf losing a single Annihilator tripod here, going to be poised to lose some additional units. We'll have to see what Masterleaf's choice here is going to be. These Shatterers getting some free shots off while these tripods are moving around. And we do have Juggernauts out on the field, going to be getting some nice shots over this little rift here. And it looks like he may go ahead and secure one more Annihilator tripod kill. No, the Annihilator tripods out of Masterleaf are going to be enough to destroy that. And actually, the Annihilator tripod getting in here and getting the EMP off on the Reclamator hub, just going to be preventing this from coming in and actually managing to pump out that Marv. And it looks like that Reclamator hub will be going down, so that is pretty massive for eXs.iLLusion here. He is in a very serious position here, and is actually in a position to have his construction yard EMP'd. So his tier 3 as well as his production here is severely under pressure, but we do have a sonic emitter drop doing some serious damage, but it looks like the Annihilator tripods are going to be enough to clean this up, and Masterleaf is looking really good in his first game, actually managing to EMP the tech center as well. Surprisingly enough, not going in for the EMP on that construction yard. eXs.iLLusion throwing in the GG, gonna be losing the first game to Masterleaf in this best-of-5 series. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner as the purple screen as his Traveler 59 was striked in this game, going to be Masterleaf. And in the upper left-hand corner as the Cyan, I believe he's going straight vanilla GDI once again, eXs.iLLusion. So Illusion versus Masterleaf here, and I've got the colors mixed up, so I apologize. Give me one moment here, and we'll get the scores sorted, and bam! We're up and running here. So best of 5, Masterleaf up 1-0 in this series. Tournament Towerless should be quite interesting. Going to be 2 vanilla factions in this game, Scrin versus GDI. So I'm interested to see how this one plays out. Going to be going for a large number of buzzers here out of Masterleaf. Going to be looking to get a snipe on that engineer, and as we can see, he's moving straight down into the low ground, but it's going to be taking some damage from this rifleman squad that has been garrisoned, but this rifleman squad is going to be getting cleaned up by that remaining buzzer squad, and actually this engineer is in some serious pressure, but it is going to be defended off by that rifleman squad of eXs.iLLusion. So Illusion defending that off, going to be forced to delay the capture of his Tiberium Spike just a little bit, and I'm sure Masterleaf is going to be pleased with that. And we can see he's going straight for a Harvester, so again, nothing too crazy out of these guys. I would have perhaps expected Masterleaf to go for a capture, or rather go for some fast leg disintegrators here, as this is quite a short rush distance, and you do see that quite often on this map. But actually Illusion going to be playing this one very safe, going to be using the APC support here to grab that Tiberium Spike, so just making sure that he does not lose that engineer. A wise decision, as that would put him pretty severely behind, and on a map like this is not a situation you want to be in, especially against a player like Masterleaf. Masterleaf already up to 3-2, and looking to probably pump out another Harvester here. We don't see any scouts from either of these players looking to get eyes on their base, and as I say that, there's a buzzer in the base of Illusion. So Masterleaf has got pretty clear vision as to what is going on here from eXs.iLLusion, but Illusion has no idea what is going on in Masterleaf's base. As we say that, the APC from Illusion going to be rocking up into this base, going to be getting good eyes on what is going on, perhaps going to drop a minefield in front of this warp sphere. No, choosing not to, as it does cost a bit of money, but in any case, Masterleaf dropping down his drone platform, surprisingly enough not using this advantage to move up to the high ground. This is something that you see a lot on this map, as the tower has been removed, and with the additional routes here to come up from below or from above, you have a lot of opportunity to do some serious damage with a base push here. But Masterleaf choosing to deploy on the low ground, and likewise for Illusion, surprisingly enough not moving his MCV up to the top of the ramp. So both of these players are going to be playing this pretty close to the way that Tournament Tower is played. So we'll have to see what these guys choose to go for, but Tier 2 going to be getting spotted by eXs.iLLusion. He's going to be getting good eyes on what is going on here, so perhaps going to be seeing Devourer tanks out of Masterleaf, as he has gone for that additional warp sphere, but Masterleaf actually packing up and moving just now, going to be looking to move up to that platform, so perhaps I spoke a little bit too early. Going to be just a single refinery down for Illusion here, and I'm not sure if he is aware of the fact that those Devourer tanks are likely going to be on the way here, but a Devourer tank push as well as a base push out of Masterleaf, so Masterleaf's going to be looking to put on some serious pressure here, and he has an opportunity to do a lot of damage. These Devourer tanks charged up are going to be able to snipe down these Harvesters quite quickly, and there's just nothing here to defend this off. Illusion, he definitely saw this coming and has absolutely no response. Going to be pulling that Harvester away at just the right time, going to be getting away. But Illusion being denied any additional harvesting on this field, poised to lose his refinery here, as there's just simply nothing here to defend this off. And actually Masterleaf choosing to throw down a plasma missile battery as well, likely knowing that Orcas will probably be the response to this. Tier 2 down for Illusion, and already probably working on an airfield at this point, dropping down an additional warp sphere here, likely sold up his one at home, so he is rocking that 5-2 ratio at home, does not have any additional harvesting aside from that, so once he's cleaned up there, he's going to have to work on getting some additional refineries on the backside. But surprisingly enough, Illusion going for Tier 3 here, so not sure what his plan is. Maybe going for Juggernauts or maybe Mammoth tanks. I'm not quite sure what his response is going to be here, but Masterleaf has an opportunity now to drop a refinery at the natural expansion of Illusion, and he has a huge amount of Devourer tanks to support this, but there is simply nothing in terms of anti-infantry or anti-air out of Masterleaf at this point. He has dropped a single plasma missile battery, but some serious units out of Illusion could do some serious damage. And the Tier 2 actually being sold off, so no airfield going to be on the way for Illusion, going to be going straight for Juggernaut production. But these Devourer tanks have an opportunity to do some serious damage, and a reverse move bug taking that Devourer tank and sending it back towards Illusion. Going to be poised to lose that here, and it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. The Devourer tanks, the range that these tanks have is just astonishing. And look at the charged particle beam just doing so much damage, but Tier 3 base defense is out from Illusion. What a great choice here, dropping a sonic emitter on the front lines. Also has the 2 juggernauts in support, so we'll have to see what the response out of Masterleaf is going to be. Actually choosing to drop his refinery back at this natural expansion, probably a wise decision here, as that sonic emitter would have really screwed up any additional production here. But the juggernauts are going to be a great way to force this base push back, and Masterleaf just simply, I mean, he was able to get in here and deny the economy from eXs for some time here, but allowing eXs to tech up to tier 3 and simply not harassing his main base is going to perhaps be the death of him here. But Masterleaf, we'll be seeing him transition shortly, but it looks like he is down to just 3 of these Devourer tanks, and that sonic emitter shot almost managing to snipe down that additional Devourer tank, and likely going to be having to pack up his drone platform here, but no, it is too late. If he packs up now, he is going to be going down for certain. But that base, hopefully that structure was dropped prior to Masterleaf. What happened? He does have double gravity stabilizer, so Masterleaf not out of this game just yet, but he is in some serious trouble here early on, as, I mean, these 3 Devourer tanks, which have absolutely no way of getting repairs aside from the support power being called in, both of them getting sniped down by some nice shots out of these Juggernauts, and going to be looking to put some pressure on this expansion of Masterleaf. Like going to be seeing both of these extractors going down and all of these harvesters being forced to be pulled off the line, but neither of these players going for any of this blue Tiberium, and actually Masterleaf calling the GG, so realizing that he did not do enough damage in that initial base push. eXs going to be taking game 2 in this best of 5. Spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Tournament Arena as the Cyan Black Hand, we do have eXs.iLLusion. And his opponent in the north, or rather on the left-hand side, as the green, I missed the faction, Traveler 59, Masterleaf. So Masterleaf not going to be getting struck any factions here in this game. So it will be eXs.iLLusion versus Masterleaf. I apologize, give me one moment here while I sort out the starboard. This is a bit difficult to do on the fly. I've yet to find a good way of doing it. And we should be all set now. Bam, there we go. eXs versus Masterleaf. Masterleaf going to be opening with the fast leg disintegrators here. Should be quite a nice way to put some pressure on eXs, force him to react. But Black Hand, just these Confessor Cabal squad's going to have an opportunity to do some serious damage. And it looks like eXs going to be sending up his Confessor Cabal squads just to the right location here. And he's going to be getting good eyes on these disintegrator squads. And yes, we can see them moving out now. Actually, eXs, I don't know if he's actually gotten vision on this. Actually, he must have seen it just now. I'm not quite sure. That was very, very close. And eXs looks like he's going for a second refinery here, so likely does not see this coming. And this could be game for eXs as these disintegrators are rushing straight in. There is a shredder turret ready to be dropped here, but I mean, if these 2 harvesters go down, eXs going to be in a serious bind here, and he's definitely going to be taking out one harvester, and it looks like the second harvester is going to be going down. I'm not quite sure where that base defense was dropped, or if it was even a base defense. Dropping the power plant there, selling it off, going to be getting some kills off on these disintegrators, but the disintegrators got in here, did kill off 2 of these harvesters. Going to be doing some serious economy damage to eXs. I'm not quite sure if he's going to be able to respond to this. It looks like he does still have a refinery ready to drop here, but is reluctant to drop it, perhaps trying to fake Masterleaf into thinking that he has dropped something else or is working on constructing something else at this point. But Masterleaf just simply moving around with these disintegrators, just being very annoying with them. Going to be doing some damage here, and it looks like he's going to try to come in here and poke down this remaining Raider buggy, but the Confessor Cabal squad out of eXs going to be doing some serious damage, and it looks like he's going to get in here and do a little bit more damage to this harvester that has come out of the War Factory, but not something to be worried about by eXs. Let's take a look at what Masterleaf has been doing in the meantime, and it looks like he does have his warp sphere down at this point, dropping his second refinery up to 4-2 at this point. So Masterleaf is definitely cruising on a nice eco advantage here in the early game, and we'll have to see if he can capitalize on that. And it looks like actually eXs is going to be choosing to pack up here, realizing that he does not have the eco to drop a second refinery prior to expansion, so he's going to be looking to move out, actually getting his MCV caught up a little bit by his own Raider buggy, and is going to be moving north, looking to grab some build radius at his expansion. But we can see eXs is coming into the base of Masterleaf, going to be getting eyes on what is going on here, and we can see Masterleaf is up to 5-2 here on his main base. A single Gunwalker coming out to deal with this Confessor Cabal squad, as well as perhaps do some additional scouting for Masterleaf, but we have Confessor Cabal squads kind of all over the map from eXs.iLLusion from this early game move here, and we do see eXs.iLLusion already working on his second refinery at this point, and actually sending a harvester straight up to the blue Tiberium, a good choice as he is behind, and we can see Masterleaf is just cruising away on his economy here, not going for any additional units here, so perhaps going into, actually, I completely missed this, double portal disintegrator spam. Masterleaf being extremely annoying with these disintegrators here. The fast legs just have an opportunity to do so much damage, but eXs.iLLusion's getting some nice shots off with these two Confessor Cabal squads that have been left out, but eXs.iLLusion is under some serious pressure here now that Masterleaf has the eco advantage and he has the opportunity to just pump these disintegrators out en masse, and it looks like it's going to be Raider buggies and Shredder turrets to defend this off. We'll have to see what else Masterleaf chooses to mix in with these units, but it's looked like he is going to be able to get in here and do some serious damage here, and taking out one harvester. Looks like he's going to grab another harvester kill here prior to any additional disintegrator squads going down, and yes, so he manages to get in here and kill off two more of these harvesters, but it looks like the harvester from the blue Tiberium is going to be coming back, so that's going to be a nice boost of economy for eXs.iLLusion. But eXs.iLLusion has taken some serious losses here, so Masterleaf looking very good in this initial engagement, selling off both of these portals, so not looking to go for any additional disintegrators at this point, and surprisingly enough, not going to be looking to go for tier 3 straight into a Prodigy, which I guess will be nice as it is pretty lame. But we can see Masterleaf actually going to be queuing up some Seeker tanks at this point. Going to be looking to just destroy some of these Raider buggies that are out on the field for eXs.iLLusion. And eXs.iLLusion getting good eyes on the expansion of Masterleaf, realizing that he's already up to 2 refineries here. So Masterleaf massively ahead in economy. As we can see, his field has been completely cleaned up down in the south. eXs.iLLusion has not even managed to completely clean up even half of this field, just being forced to rebuild harvesters over and over again. And we can see that the Gunwalker is actually going to be getting some nice crushes off on that Cabal squad from the sold-off structure there, but actually going to be rocket defense out of eXs.iLLusion here. Going to be poised to lose these rockets with the buzzer support power called in by Masterleaf, likely going up to his tier 2 at this point. That is likely what is on the way at this point, and we can see more and more of these Seeker tanks coming out from Masterleaf. Going to be looking to get in here and do some damage, and Masterleaf transitioning over to this tier 1 vehicle production, not going into the tier 2 just yet, as he is Traveler 59, so he doesn't have the access to the Devourer tanks, but putting some pressure on, going to be sniping down some of these Scorpion tanks out of eXs.iLLusion, and perhaps another portal with some disintegrators would be a nice way to just finish this game off. We do have double War Factory production out of eXs.iLLusion, but the economy is just so far behind at this point. Coming in here, Masterleaf just going to be sacrificing all of these Seeker tanks forward to get some damage off on these harvesters, just being so annoying to the economy of eXs.iLLusion. eXs.iLLusion being very good and pulling that harvester back, but it might be just a little bit too little, too late. And actually eXs.iLLusion with that harvester loss going to be throwing in the GG. That is going to be it. Masterleaf taking game number 3 in this best of 3 series, putting them up 2-1 over eXs.iLLusion. Alright, here we go into game number 4 between eXs.iLLusion and Masterleaf in this elimination final. Going to be actually having Masterleaf being struck his primary faction here. All Scrin is off the table for Masterleaf, so we'll have to see what he chose to go for here. And it looks like it is going to be Nod for Masterleaf. So spawning down in the bottom left-hand corner as the Cyan GDI, playing Cyan GDI all day long, going to be eXs.iLLusion. And in the upper right-hand corner of Twilight City, we do have as the yellow vanilla Nod, Masterleaf. So give me just one moment here to sort out the starboard, and we'll be up and running. Just 1 second longer. Yellow and Cyan, and we'll add a point for Masterleaf. Boom, we are up and running. 2-1 in favor of Masterleaf so far, and both of these players likely going to be opening up with 2 engineers to grab those Tiberium spikes. As we can see, there's a single engineer there for eXs.iLLusion and another one going up in the north. It's a little bit difficult as the colors on this one is going to be pretty tough to actually see units on the minimap, so I'm going to do my best to bring all of the action here to you folks. But as we saw, Harvester for Sale and Green Zero bringing us a pretty spectacular matchup on this particular map. I believe in last week or maybe even the week prior's games, I'm not quite sure. I was lucky enough to be able to get in there and cast that. I believe it actually was the first week, as last week was quite quick with all of the all-ins that we had. But we can see Masterleaf going for some scouts here down in the south, going to be looking to get some eyes on the base of Illusion, and likely going to be seeing both of these players going into pretty standard play here. This map is quite large, so it's going to be pretty hard for these guys to be doing any early game pressure. Not going to be seeing... I stand corrected once again, folks. Masterleaf going to be opening up with an operations center, so going to be going for a flame tank or perhaps some reckoners here. It is going to be a flame tank, perhaps some reckoners on the way, but Illusion has complete eyes on this. He knows that it is coming, has plenty of time to respond, and that is not going to be good for Masterleaf, as that flame tank has to do some serious damage in order to actually be worth the investment. And actually that comm center being sold off, flaming down that scout out of Illusion, and the Reckoner is going to be on the way to the base of Illusion here, and we'll have to see if Masterleaf is able to get in here and do some damage. But we do have a Pitbull out from Illusion, actually taking some decent damage from those two militant squads, but actually a couple of Pitbulls out here going to be looking to put some pressure on this flame tank, and we do have bikes as well for Masterleaf. So Masterleaf not really going heavy into the eco production, only up to 2 harvesters on his first field here, whereas Illusion already has 3 harvesters, 2 refineries, so he will have an opportunity here to be ahead in eco, provided that he's able to defend this off cost effectively. But this flame tank just poking in with the attack bikes trying to force these pit bulls to fall back, and just baiting in and out with that flame tank. The flame tank does have a decent bit of health here, so it can take a bit of a beating, and these bikes out of Masterleaf going to be coming in and sniping down that pit bull out of Illusion. But that... actually, it looks like Masterleaf is going to choose to pull that flame tank all the way back, perhaps going to use it just as an opportunity to force Illusion to overreact to this. And actually the Reckoner coming in here and getting some serious damage off on this refinery, likely going to be able to snipe that down before these Predator tanks are able to clear it out. And actually it's going to be very close. No, Masterleaf does not actually choose to de-garrison that squad there, and going to be actually sacrificing all of these bikes forward, going to be losing them to the number of Predator tanks here. So Illusion doing a really good job of defending this off, and we can see the flame tank from Masterleaf being forced to pull all the way back. So Illusion has defended off that flame rush very nicely here, and he has a nice group of units to put on the counterattack, and it looks like he's going to be moving up to the newest expansion of Masterleaf, and we'll have to see what his response is going to be. Likely going to have to be rocket troops at this point, as there's just simply not enough vehicle production out of Masterleaf just yet in order to defend this off. Granted, Masterleaf does have an opportunity here with the stealth harvesters that Nod do have. He can hide his harvesters from the Predator tanks, at least until a Pitbull rocks up to the cause. But as we can see, just capturing that spike in the north, I thought that was his construction yard, but I was wrong. Actually, no, Illusion is going to be moving to the main base of Masterleaf. I mean, he knew that Masterleaf moved his MCB over here, and he had an opportunity to perhaps snipe that down, but maybe coming in here and just looking to just eliminate any of the additional production out of Masterleaf. And I mean, this engagement could be the final one, and actually a single harvester being pulled off the line. I'm not quite sure what that's all about. Actually, 2 of the harvesters being pulled off the line. I'm not sure if I missed some pit bulls in here at some point. But actually the Predator tank's going to be putting some pressure on to this base, getting some nice damage off on that refinery, bringing it down to about half health. But it looks like Illusion's going to be choosing to fall back here, as the Scorpion tank production out of Masterleaf has been actually quite severe. He's up to two War Factories at this point, and it looks like this Harvester is bugged out here. I'm not quite sure if that's due to the War Factory placement or what the deal is, but that Harvester is definitely bugged. Not going to be good for Masterleaf. He's going to want to get that back to work. And the Concave is actually quite good for both of these players, probably a little bit better for Masterleaf, as he is forcing Illusion to chase these Scorpion tanks around in order to do the damage that they want to do. But some flanking Pitbulls out of Illusion going to be a nice way to just pick off these units on the outskirts and just force down the tanks that have been damaged pretty heavily. So good control out of Illusion to just get in here and do some damage with some fast attack units. And these Pitbulls going to be looking to put some pressure on with the remaining Predator tanks here. Just 3 Predator tanks remain for Illusion. A couple of infantry scouts out of Illusion going to be coming up here and looking to do some damage as well. We do have tier 2 as well as an airfield down for Illusion, going to be looking to go for perhaps some Orcas. Orcas very effective on this map, as we saw Harvester for Sale doing some serious damage. That Harvester finally being put back to work now, and we can see down in the southeast it's going to be Pitbulls and Predator tanks versus the Scorpion tanks out of Masterleaf, and these Scorpion tanks do not have the Dozer Blades just yet. I don't think we have tier 2 out of Illusion at this point. But these tanks being allowed to just come forward, do some damage, fall back, get repairs from that War Factory, and that is not what Illusion is going to want to allow to happen here. And we do see actually a Hammerhead out on the field. Surprising choice out of eXs.iLLusion, realizing that he's up against a heavy vehicle composition. Surprised that he didn't go for those Orcas, perhaps realizing that it is quite a long distance for them to travel, and these Hammerheads can stay straight on the front lines. But actually, all of these forces out of eXs.iLLusion are going to be caught pretty much out of position here by the forces of Masterleaf, and he has a huge number of Scorpion tanks at this point, and it looks like they are going to be picking off these Predator tanks one by one. So great concave out of Masterleaf, going to be a good way to get in here and do some serious damage despite having the weaker units here. Just the number mass that he has going, but the number of Hammerheads are massing up quite nicely. But Buggy's going to be coming out for Masterleaf and going to be a good way to defend this off. Actually, we have a Buggy that went straight to Elite there, perhaps getting 2 snipes off on these Hammerheads, and it looks like these Buggies are going to be chasing those Hammerheads away quite nicely. So once again, it's kind of surprised about the Masterleaf calling the GG. Interesting. I'm not sure if I missed something there, but anyways, eXs.iLLusion taking game number 4 in this best of 5 series versus Masterleaf, putting these guys 2-2, going to be going into a show match. Alright everybody, here we go into game number 5. Should be quite good between Masterleaf and eXs.iLLusion. Going to be the final match between these guys to determine who moves on and who is eliminated entirely from this matchup. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner as the Green Traveler 59, we do have Masterleaf. His opponent once again spawning as the Cyan GDI. In the upper right-hand corner of Tournament Decision, we do have eXs.iLLusion. So eXs.iLLusion going for GDI all game here. Going to be just looking to continue to push that GDI vanilla faction. And give me just one moment here while I vamp to get the starboard sorted out. Apologies for having to do this every single time here, but there we go. 2-2 eXs.iLLusion versus Masterleaf. And let's see what we have going on from both of these guys. Masterleaf coming out with a decent number of buzzers, as well as, I believe, 2 engineers. Let's see, yes, there is the second engineer from Masterleaf. Going to be going up to grab a capture on that Tiberium Spike, but it's looking like Masterleaf is poised to get an engineer kill here, and we'll have to see if he's able to get in here and snipe this down, and it looks like he is definitely going to be getting in here, no problem. That engineer simply cannot run fast enough. Run, little buddy! Not going to be getting away, so Masterleaf getting a nice victory there in the early game, getting a snipe off on the engineer of eXs.iLLusion, and he will obviously have an opportunity here to get in and get some scouting off on eXs.iLLusion as well. Going to be dropping a watchtower there, going to be focusing that buzzer down quite readily. But let's take a look. Masterleaf up to his 1 refinery, 2 harvesters, likely going to be dropping that second refinery here any moment. And we do see the second harvester just now coming out for eXs.iLLusion, going to be likely going for that second refinery as well. Just a couple more buzzers from that first hit squad out of Masterleaf. Gonna be in a nice position here, as eXs.iLLusion's gonna be forced to pull one of his harvesters off the line if he wants to keep that production up straight away. But actually, no, she's gonna allow that to stall, I think. I'm not sure if that it did in fact stall. I kind of missed it, but we can see the harvester's gonna be docking just now. Masterleaf already up to 4-2 here, gonna be pumping out his 5th harvester just a moment, and actually we don't see any additional building production out of Masterleaf. I'm not sure if I'm just bugged at this point and I can't see it, but we do have a buzzer hive being dropped by Masterleaf, so perhaps just trying to get that scout out of his base before he does anything else here. Probably a good decision, but eXs.iLLusion's going to be a little bit ahead now, as he has an opportunity to get down some additional structures early on. But unless we see some additional vehicle production out of Masterleaf to deal with that, and this building is going quite slowly, so maybe going for 3 refineries here. He is up to, I believe, 6 harvesters at this point, so yes, probably going to be a 3rd refinery into the 7-3 ratio. Going to be a great way to keep that economy running, and actually it's going to be the same setup for eXs.iLLusion, so eXs.iLLusion really not being behind, even though he did lose that engineer. Obviously he wants to send an engineer up here at some point to grab that Tiberium Spike, and actually Masterleaf could capitalize on this time by sending an engineer up there himself, but obviously he doesn't have any way of garrisoning it, so he doesn't have any way of protecting it too much from APCs or anything like that. So eXs.iLLusion has an opportunity to kill that off, but both of these players just going straight for the heavy eco game at this point. And actually we do see tier 2 down straight away for eXs.iLLusion, and actually it looks like perhaps straight into tier 3 for eXs.iLLusion. That should be quite interesting. I'll be interested to see what he chooses to go for, maybe straight to a Marv. That would be a nice way to get in and do some serious damage, but Masterleaf going to be having to get eyes on that. He does have 3 Gunwalkers here out on the field. Perhaps a hit squad here to kill off any engineer that has been sent up to capture that Tiberium Spike, as he likely knew that Illusion definitely wants to grab that. But Illusion has not actually done that just yet. Does have a Predator tank on its way to deal with them. Going to be a good way to prevent any additional scouting as well. But Masterleaf does have one of the garrisons here, so he's going to know that Illusion is not expanding just yet. But actually, Masterleaf up to tier 3 already, and going to be looking to go perhaps into a heavy mecha spam or maybe even tripods. We'll have to see what he chooses to go for. Actually, it's going to be a decent number of Corruptors out, so likely going to be seeing a Hexapod straight away for Masterleaf, and it's going to be 2 Predator tanks out from Illusion, going to be looking to defend off against these Gunwalkers, going to be doing that quite nicely. And as we can see, it is tier 3 straight out for Illusion, and actually an airfield being dropped after that, so straight into Firehawk production. Firehawk, it's going to be a great way to get in and snipe down the tech of Masterleaf, and on this map that is going to be a great way to do things, as they have a serious opportunity to get away. And obviously the defensive advantage on this map is pretty massive, but Mechapede's going to be moving out for Masterleaf at this point, going to be looking to put some pressure on the main base of Illusion. But actually, we do have a Shatterer tank here, which is going to be a great way to defend off, but the Shatterer not managing to get a shot off before that Mechapede was pulled back. So good control from Masterleaf to pull that back before sacrificing it to the Mechapedes there. And it looks like the Warp Chasm has that Hexapod about to pop out here any moment. And we can see already up to 3 Firehawks, but Masterleaf has seen this, dropping down the Lightning Spike here directly next to that airfield. But look how much damage! Look how much damage that Lightning Spike is doing to that airfield. So this is a serious problem for Illusion. He has to destroy that, because once he drops the bombs from these Firehawks, he's going to be poised to lose them straight away due to the fact that they have nowhere to land. But the Storm Column drop from Masterleaf, going to be defending off the Technology Assembler, so no way of dropping a laser fence on this. Masterleaf going to be defending that off very nicely against Illusion. Illusion only having a single Firehawk left. Mammoth tanks out on the field for Illusion as well, going to be destroying that Lightning Spike before it's able to destroy I can't even say it, airfield. Just so much action. More Firehawk productions out of Illusion, so he's going to be looking to continue to go with that production here, and actually dropping the Reclamator Hub. I completely missed this. Going to be popping out straight away, and we do have a refinery creep out of Illusion, but that is quite far away, so those Harvesters have quite a long distance to travel. And actually Illusion going to be looking to put some pressure, or rather Masterleaf moving in with the Hexapod here, going to be looking to put some pressure on the anticipated expansion out of Illusion. And we do have an armory down on the field, likely to just continue to grab build radius here for an additional refinery, but that armory, as well as this refinery and harvester, are under some serious pressure by this Eradicator Hexapod, and I don't know if there's really too much on the field to answer this. I mean, there are actually a decent number of units on the field for Illusion here, so he has an opportunity once he garrisons up this Marv, as well as all of these Predator tanks, Shatterer tanks, and Mammoth tanks going to be coming in here to defend this. So I mean, Masterleaf is actually in a position here to lose his Hexapod if he does not get a Prodigy out here to teleport that back. I'm not sure if the Prodigy is already on the field, and I've just completely missed it. Actually, let's take a quick look in the north. Illusion being forced to send his Harvesters long-distance harvesting up to that center green Tiberium field. And we can see it looks like actually Masterleaf going to be pulling back just now, and I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure if that was a bug out or what happened. It looks like this Eradicator Hexapod is going to be falling back straight away, going to be looking to get away from the forces of Illusion. They are quite overwhelming in this position, and we do have an additional engineer out of Illusion perhaps for the garrison, but we do have the Prodigy moving in for Illusion, going to be getting off some nice area mind control on that Mammoth tank, managing to force Illusion to actually shoot at his own Mammoth tanks. That's going to be a huge loss. Masterleaf is going to be quite pleased with that, and actually Cultists out on the field. This is why you don't see Mammoth tank production too often, as these Cultists have an opportunity to get in here and steal that away. So Illusion being forced to destroy both of his own Mammoth tanks, not good at all. And we can see Juggernauts out on the field, as well as a decent number of infantry. We do have Grenadier squads, as well as the EMP grenades going to be looking to move in for Illusion, get an EMP off on this Eradicator Hexapod. and just destroy it straight away. But these cultists are once again moving in, perhaps looking to grab a harvester or two. And actually, no, they're grabbing the Grenadier squads. Good choice out of Masterleaf. Going to be able to prevent that EMP, and the EMP actually missing by Illusion. And Illusion's Marv here is under some serious pressure, on very, very heavily damaged, being forced to pull back here, but is actually going to be likely hung up by the harvesters here from himself. And actually a lightning spike as well as the additional units here from Masterleaf going to be enough to destroy that Marv. And Illusion calling the GG. Illusion has been defeated. Masterleaf will be moving on in this tournament, taking 3-2 victory in this game. Wow, what a great final game. Certainly an interesting final engagement, and we will be moving on. We'll be seeing Masterleaf moving on in this tournament. I'm sure most will be pleased with that. We are very sorry to see eXs.iLLusion going this early on into the stream, but very good games from you, sir. My hat off to you. I commend you, and we will be moving on. Stay tuned, and we will be moving right into the next matchup.